Hey, thanks for tuning back in. I'm really excited to do this review today, comparing the Ulta Automatic Eyeliner with the MAC Technakohl liner, which is also automatic. And I'm not sure if my Twizzler. The first thing that's different is the price difference. An Ulta Automatic liner is $6.50. Whereas the MAC Technakohl are $16.50 each. Now, regardless of, I don't know, the way I think is that if nothing rivals a MAC product, its price is worth it. But if you find a product that is better or the same, then there's no point in getting the MAC anymore, which is what I found with this eyeliner. Not to spoil the ending or anything. But the price difference is considerable, where in the Technakohl liner you get 0.35 grams of product, right above my thumbnail. You get less product, you get 0.28 grams of product in the Ulta liner. So that's like 0.07 grams difference, so that's like a fifth. So you get 20% less product in the Ulta than you do in the MAC, but the price is more than 20% less. 20% would be like $13 or something like that. So this is only $6.50. So by volume alone, this is a deal. This is a deal. So so that's for price. Another point about price is that I got this eyeliner on Ulta's buy two Ulta products and get two free. So that means the price is like basically sliced in half. Like say if you got 4 of these, then they're like $3.25 a piece. And you can't beat that. So if you got that deal, then you can get 4 liners for $13. $6.50 times 2 is $13. Whereas you can only get one Technakohl liner from MAC. Yeah, that sucks. Anyway, so if you look at the products packagings, they're pretty much exactly the same, height-wise and diameter-wise. So, I mean, there's not too much different. I actually kind of stared at this for a while before to see if they're about the same, and they are. So, and the way you use it is you just hold the top skinny part and you just twist the bottom, and the product will grow, so that you don't have to sharpen a pencil to get the, just like you would sharpen a wooden pencil with. I really don't like that. So the great point about these things is that they are self-sharpening. But I hated how they cost like $2 extra, for MAC anyways, if you wanted the automatic. So that's a reason why to get them in the first place. Also, I believe that they're waterproof or smudge-proof. I think the Technakohl liner is listed as smudge-proof on the MAC website. Excuse me. Non-smudge finish. And the Ulta one is listed as long-lasting and waterproof. So that's another great selling point about the Ulta, is that it's listed as waterproof. And let me tell you a story about that. So I recently went snowboarding for the first time in my whole life, and it was a ton of fun, even though I fell on my ass like a lot, and my hands hurt because I kept trying to fall backwards, and I just, landed on this part, and my shoulders hurt for some reason. I think I was like turning my head, and then after that I couldn't turn my head to the right without it being sore and painful. Anyway, so my point was that we had basically an impromptu snowboarding trip in the middle of the day. We were all in lab, and we're like, oh, let's go snowboarding. So I had my makeup on that day. I had worn Urban Decay, I think a shade stick, and then some pigments on top of that shade stick, and it was green for the day. So then I wore the Ulta liner in moss. And when you go snowboarding or skiing, they have those like snow machines that like blow snow at you. So we went at late night, and they were just, refreshing the snow, I guess, like more powder or whatever. And as you're going down the hill, it's like this mist in your face, and it just like covers your face, and you have to close your eyes because you can't see. And so my point was, and I wore waterproof mascara. I put it over my plush lash as I went out the door, but when I came back, this stuff was still there. This Ulta eyeliner was still there. I wore it all day. And then we had an impromptu drive to a faraway mountain to go to snowboarding. And then at nighttime, not only did it last all night, but it lasted through snowboarding and mist in my face with, like, sweat. And I'm sure I touched my eyes a few times at some point. So if you go snowboarding, you can wear this. How odd is that? Anyway, so yeah, it works. It's waterproof. It doesn't budge. Which was really my selling point for this product. So that's final impression. But the first impression I had about this was that it's so creamy. It's so easy to put on as compared with the MAC, because the MAC Technakohl liner actually had to kind of tug at my eyelid. It seemed more of like if I had warmed up the MAC in my hands and, like, you know, softened it a bit and put it on, that the Ulta is what you would get. You know, it seemed like the MAC was just kind of like a more of a stiffer type of consistency, and it needed to be warmed up or something. So, but that's what you get with the Ulta. So let me go ahead and swipe it on. I don't know if you could really tell. So that's with minimal effort. Let's see. It's probably going to be the same on the video, but yeah, so minimal effort. The bottom didn't really show, so let's see. They're about the same. I would say they're about the same. But for some reason, I find the Ulta one much easier to apply. I mean, they're both creamy, but this one's much creamier. That's what I think. Yeah, and it's just so easy. I don't know. You can just draw lines everywhere. You can draw, like, happy faces. Okay, I'm wasting this. But anyway, I would almost call you a fool if you didn't buy these Ulta Automatic Eyeliners instead of the MAC, because each one is $16.50. Come on, people. You can buy a paint pot, you can buy a lip gloss or lipstick, something more substantial than an eyeliner where, you know, you can get one for this. I don't know. I love finding these, like, diamonds in the rough kind of products where they're just really, really good, and maybe the rest of the products suck, or not suck, but they aren't as great as other ones, but this one is a must-have. If you go to makeupvalley.com, people rate them very high as well. They rate them probably just as high as the MAC Technakohl liners. So if you're going to buy something from Ulta, I would invest in one of these. Just try one in a color that you need. You know, like, oh, I need a purple, I need a brown. Go ahead and grab it. I think I'm going to be ordering, like, all of them. They're only $6.50, and when they're on sale, oh my god, it's a steal. It's better than drugstore. Is it? Well, it's pretty much drugstore pricing. So that's my review on the two products, and I will have to say that this is going to be my last Technakohl liner, my only and last, unless, you know, a new collection comes out and tempts me with a nice color. Until then, I'll be using the Ulta, so let me know if you try them, and I hope you do. And yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.